What's going on, guys? This is Hitchy Good, and today we're showcasing what I would consider the best all-around assault rifle in Battlefield 4, as I call it, the Commie Killer, also known as the M416. This gun has it all, and it can be used in a variety of situations to rid your community of Fidel and his friends in spectacular fashion. But before we get started, if you want to support your favorite all-American freedom-loving gamer, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and turn on notifications to keep up with everything I've got going on for the channel. And just to let you know, I've also created a second channel that covers some more serious topics than gaming.
Where you going, buddy?
So you can head over there by clicking on the link below. But for now, back to the M416. The M416 can kill communists in any situation you happen to come across. It can kill commies far away, and it can kill them up close. With this advanced weapons platform, you can kill commies laying prone, and that way matching their slothful and entitled ways, or you can kill them on the move. The M416 can kill communists one at a time, or my favorite, all lined up in a row. You can kill communists while hiding like a bitch, peeking around corners, or out in the open. You can even kill communists down the hall. Find a communist squatting in what they think is their apartment? No problem, fellow patriot. The freedom dispenser at the end of this weapon will ensure that Mao Zedong gets his message. This is our apartment now, bitch. So, let's say you got a big communist problem in your neck of the woods. You don't like carrying an industrial commie killer with 200 rounds, but you also really hate having to stop your commie killing fun once again just to reload your tool with extra freedom seeds. I get it, it sucks, I know, but the M416 has an answer for you. The one thing I love about this gun is its 1.85 second tactical reload. Be careful though, you run your democracy dispenser dry, you'll be stuck with a 2.4 second wait time for a full reload. Although, this is still blazingly fast, even a whole second faster than the Ace-23 and 1.35 seconds faster than the L85A2. The M416's only contender with reload speed is the Scar H, admittedly a skill cannon for those who can control the recoil, but even still. The M416 holds a 30% higher magazine capacity at 31 bullets, but for someone who can't aim for shit, this actually comes in quite handy. It may take a whole magazine for me to drop one of these bootlickers, but the bright side is that they're good and scared before we issue their decrepit souls a one-way ticket straight to hell. But on a serious note, this gun is one of the most versatile weapons in the game. It's not best at any one thing, but its ability to be used in an almost universal manner, along with its 1.85 second reload, make it arguably the best assault weapon in the game. The M416 takes 5 to 6 body shots to take down a commie, or if you want to conserve ammunition, clicking their heads just twice will do the job. This lines right up with most assault weapons in its class, except for the Scar, which has an exceptionally higher damage output than the rest, but a substantially higher recoil as well. Speaking of recoil, when it comes to taking out communists at range, the M416 prides itself on being a highly accurate medium-range rifle. This platform has one of the most forgiving recoil patterns with just 0.32 up, 0.12 left, and 0.28 right, with the gun pulling up and to the right while under steady fire. Be warned though that this old girl does not appreciate micro bursts. The first shot recoil in this weapon is significant at 2.2 times multiplier, which means if you just keep tapping away, it's going to be hard to stay on target. Commies die fastest when you just stick with the regular burst. Now, depending on how you set this weapon up, you can gear it out to be able to hold on target under sustained fire and maintain a reasonably decent amount of accuracy. As you can see, there's quite a difference between the M416 and some of the leading assault rifle contenders here. It has a medium rate of fire in its class that I've found to be comfortable for myself at a 750 rounds per minute and a minimum time to kill of 322 milliseconds. Now, this really isn't all that bad of a TTK, but I have found myself routinely outgunned by the FAMAS, the F2000, and other platforms sporting a higher rate of fire, or even shotguns, of course. The one place that this weapons platform comes up short is muzzle velocity. At 600 meters per second, it does lag slightly behind other rifles in its class, so keep that in mind. You do gotta lead your commies just a little more with this weapon, but it's not really a deal breaker by any means, just something to kind of remember. Now, as far as attachments, you can really outfit this one to match your playstyle, but there are a few that stand out. Personally, I do like the Coyote sight. I think that's the best one for commie hunting. With this weapon having a decent mid-range accuracy, initially I thought the ACOG would fare pretty well, but it just seemed to me that it wasn't effective with that 2.2 times first round recoil multiplier. It just bounced around far too much to have that kind of magnification. The stubby grip is a great option. That's usually what I use. If that first shot recoil is really throwing you off though, there's several other attachments to take care of that. But for me, I try to stay in medium range engagements, and the stubby grip helps me stay on target for that. For the barrel, I appreciate staying off the map and well hidden from the Gestapo, so I turned to a suppressor. While they included 4 of them in this game, I don't know, especially when they all do the exact same thing, but hey, I guess you got to fill those loot boxes with something, right? Now, doing this does hurt bullet velocity a bit as well, but if you're acclimated to it, I think it's well worth the trade-off. Other than that, I'll usually either run this with no barrel attachment or perhaps the heavy barrel at times. It's all up to your preference and play style, depending on how you like to play and what's most comfortable for you. This is also a very versatile weapon when it comes to how you use it. In conclusion, the M416 isn't best at anything, but it's good at everything. So try to keep some distance between yourself and the local bread line in CQB situations, and make sure to compensate for the first shot recoil, and you'll find yourself mowing down Stalin and his comrades to the tune of Yankee Doodle Dandy in no time. Sure, the Ace 23 might be slightly better at landing a headshot or two, and Scars hit like a truck and they drive like one too, but either way, I think this will be the most effective tool at proclaiming freedom to all the land, and I recommend you pick it up next time you fire up Battlefield 4 for some fun. Anyways, guys, this is Hit You Good, your favorite all-American freedom-loving gamer, saying God bless and happy gaming. Here's a word from old Uncle Joe before you head out.
We're going to seize their yachts, their luxury homes, and other ill-begotten gains of Putin's kleptocracy. Yeah.